We have an amazing case study here for Becoming Light. I'm so excited for this one because it has been such a delight and a treasure to get to know this beautiful salon couple for a year now, and specifically the past 6 months in private coaching. I'm so delighted to welcome Sheila and Elkin. They're both here. So will you and one of you introduce yourselves? Tell me about your salon business.
Sheila.
Sheila, ladies first.
Yes, we opened Duo Collective Salon in San Francisco in January. Um, we've it's a beauty and wellness studio. We'd like to have workshops regarding wellness, and we provide wellness treatments to our clients, and we give um, a space for our clients to feel relaxed and rejuvenated.
Yes.
Uh,
And when did you open up your salon space together?
January of this year, 2025. It's been 7 months.
Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. How has it been these
Mhm.
past 7 months?
Amazing.
That has been
Amazing
amazing, actually.
and exciting. There's, there's a lot to learn, but we have your guidance, which has really helped us through this transition.
Well, both of you
Yeah.
have been in the salon industry for a long time, right? Like, how long have you been in the salon industry, Elkin?
Oh my God, it's too long. 20 some years.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've seen
Mm.
so many trends like come and go. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
the same for you, Sheila?
Yes, about 20 years.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's cool.
more than
So, like, what inspired you as veterans in the industry to open up a unique space like this?
Well, um, I think just kind of working um, in different salon environments,
Yeah.
um, it kind of you feel drawn to I just felt like I just want to have a different vibe in the salon. I think like in this time and age, like everybody's like always on the go and just live, just really busy lives. So I think it's a way to kind of just kind of change kind of the way people have their services in a salon setting, right? So it's like, you know, before it used to be kind of like this hustle bustle,
Yes.
like vibe, and now it's like, it's kind of like, hey, let's just kind of bring it back to yourself and feel good and feel calm, and then you can kind of go out in the busyness in everyday life.
Yeah, 100%. I love
Yeah.
and so like this is great. I love hearing a little bit more about your story and what inspired you, by the way, to join like my program called Becoming Light, all around like salon business.
Well, I've always been drawn to kind of energy and feeling for my personal, so it was a way for me to kind of bring in a part of me into the salon space. And so when I found you on social media, and it's like that's a part of me that I would like to incorporate in our space. And so I wanted to kind of develop that. And so that's why I reached out to you. So I was really drawn to, um, that's how I was really drawn to you, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. What would you say, like, how has the process been for you? Here, Elkin, why don't you how has the process been for you so far, over this time of doing the work?
Yes. For me, it's been great. You know, I'm I'm a partner in business with my wife, right? So, and then she is a huge reason why I'm here, right? Because since she's the other side of the business and she's very spiritual and she likes to have all these approach to the business and all that, it just brought me here to you. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect, but it's been such a great pleasure to see how much uh it's still in me after 20 years of experience to develop. And and I feel like with you, you opened up um another set of opportunities for me, and just refreshing things that you think it, but then time changes, but then so things are like in a different direction now that we have so many other um tools like technology and and social media and these and that, and then so creating all these mechanisms that is just kind of works, and on top of that put in some sort of a spiritualism and
Mm,
energy and that value that we're losing because of the modern life into the business back on. It actually is kind of like the glue that is bringing everything back again into a new way to see the business, and that's where I started. And I'd like, I'm really happy and very pleased that it's been a a great opportunity for me to keep growing. Yeah.
why don't you talk about some of the wins? Like, tell me about some of the wins for you, some of the results for you. I definitely have a lot of them on my screen right now, but I would love to hear what are some wins for you from you, Sheila.
Well,
Wow.
for
Go ahead.
okay, Sheila, go ahead.
No, 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 go.
Okay. So for me, I think, the biggest win is just to have to be more accountable.
Mm,
I feel like, just having that accountability, it always keeps me moving, and it keeps me improving, and it actually just makes me in a good way uncomfortable, because it shows me that I'm growing. So I feel that that for me is one of the biggest winning. More organized, more spiritual at the same time, learning with you, and Anthony, just like with the meditation sessions sometimes. um I wish I was more continuous, but it's since it's on Wednesdays, and Wednesdays is a day that we work in. It was a little hard for me, but it was definitely just something that I really enjoy, and then I grew up with.
oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that we've been working with you as a couple. That's been really important because I've been working with a lot of married and engaged couples this year, and I think it's really important to learn how to do that together as a couple. Like, it's been really beautiful to watch both of you. And I also want to mention the profitability. Like, you're definitely a lot more profitable as a result of
Yes.
our work together as well. Like, I know that you started to redesign all of your packages and get into premium pricing, and like, you're a colorist, right? So like, you definitely see clients in certain timestamps, but you started to pay attention to the financials and notice like how much more profitable you became. And I think
Yes.
as of like one of our like recent coaching calls, I think like I can't remember the specific percentage. I think it was something like 53% profitable. Is that right?
Hmm.
Does that
Yeah.
sound about right? Yeah. Which is really big.
Yeah.
Like, I really do want to highlight that because the national average of profitability for salon businesses is somewhere between 8 and 15%. So
Yeah.
really learning how to do that is really excellent. I'm really proud of you both.
Yeah. No, I'm like I said, I'm surprised and very pleased that they grew up so much, and with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Sheila,
Mhm.
what are some of your results and some of your wins?
Well, I think one of the things that stand out is just like, you're talking about being like couples in business and just really understanding each other and giving, defining our roles together in the business, and just like so much personal growth too,
Yeah.
our own beliefs. It's not only that you kind of capture everything from business, but also kind of like also the inner workings of your personal beliefs and things that struggles that you have that
Yeah.
you've supported too. Um, so that helps. helped me overcome also my personal as well. And so
Yeah.
when I kind of heal myself, that also kind of like it it also kind of reflects in the business. Like if I'm like and overcomes my own beliefs, things, there's growth in that. That
Yeah,
it's
it totally makes sense.
it's almost like you think about like business coaches, and it's just really business coaches, and that's all it is.
Hmm.
But then you have, I mean, more of a holistic approach. It's
Yeah.
like a 360.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's huge. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome. And I'm glad that you've gotten that. I think it's so important for entrepreneurs, to be
Mhm.
able to have a holistic approach and to really see like how we take care of ourselves is completely reflected in our business, especially because we're in such close proximity to our clients, as well as obviously our peers and team members. And so how important that piece is that often can go neglected. So I'm glad
Mhm.
that you
That's
got such good
right.
results, that's really important, because that actually totally affects our profitability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I would love, because people are going to watch this. This is going to be on YouTube. Fun for you, Sheila.
Yeah.
So if anybody is watching this, like I always think it's so fun for you to like talk to the person who's on the other side of watching this video whenever they're watching it. Like, I want to hear from both of you, from mom and dad both. Like, what's like a piece of advice that you would give them if they're watching this, or maybe they're younger in the industry, maybe they're about to open up a no salon, or maybe they're deciding if they want to join a coaching program like this. Like, what would you say to them?
I would say, and I take the lead on these.
Yeah.
I think, there is always room for growth. And I think, that's and then learning never is a process that never ends. And then coaching is I think one of the most important things that you can actually add into your business, into your personal life too.
Mm.
So I feel like, coaches are necessary pieces in our lives. You name it, from Warren Buffett to Bill Gates, everybody
Yeah.
has a coach, right?
So
And so,
I've had three this year.
it's not just for people that they need a little structure. No, we all need a coach. And I
Yeah.
think and I think this is part of the the vision that we all have. And then and I feel like, growth is always necessary.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. I love it.
Mhm.
Strength. Sheila, what's like a mom? What's some advice that you have for people who are
Mom,
watching? Mom or
I
dad?
think about, I just think about when I was a stylist, starting out, and, I've always wanted, like a mentor or coach, but I never did it. So it's like being kind of, an independent stylist for 20 years,
Yeah,
you know, like it's almost like I should have done this long time ago, but you know what I mean? Like,
totally. I get
so
that. I felt the same way when I
yeah,
was my first coach.
yeah, and it's just like, and I think like I would have gotten so much more. I mean, who knows? I mean, everything is at its own time, but it's like that's sort of like if 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 you want to excel, if you want, you know, just it's things kind of go faster when you have that with you, when you have somebody to kind of be there for you, to be accountable for, to be your cheerleader, to
Yeah,
kind of, yeah. Um, so yeah.
great. Thank you for providing that. I love both perspectives. If people want to follow you on Instagram or learn more about your business, how can they find you?
Oh, they can find us on Instagram, Duo Collective SF. Uh,
Perfect.
yeah, and
Amazing.
we'll have a website soon.
Oh, we can't wait to see it. We're so excited for you. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see more and more growth from the both of you.
Thank you.
Love you.